As if there wasn't enough grifting and inner fighting in crypto, here we have Vitalik and Michael Saylor going at it. And no, this was not on my bingo card of 2024, but here we are. And yes, it's about Bitcoin self-custody. And if you guys want more, which I know you want more, make sure to subscribe with all alerts set. Like this video and drop me a comment with your thoughts on the Vitalik versus Michael Saylor Bitcoin bull beef. So it started with this tweet from Jameson, Loop, whatever, and then Vitalik commenting. Bitcoin self-custody isn't just about being paranoid mountain man. There are many long-term negative ramifications to convincing people to trust third-party custodians. And he goes on. Then Vitalik clapped back. He basically goes in on Michael Saylor and says that he thinks Michael Saylor's comments are crazy. Then Vitalik says he seems to be explicitly arguing for a regulatory capture approach to protecting crypto when you have regulated public entities like BlackRock and Fidelity holding the asset, and all the lawmakers and law enforcement arms are invested in those entities. There's plenty of precedent for how this strategy can fail, and for me, it's not what crypto is about. And this is very interesting coming from Vitalik, because he built Ethereum. We know that Ethereum is not as decentralized as Bitcoin. And once Ethereum merged over from proof of work to proof of stake, it made it even less centralized. Plus, Vitalik also has some very, very interesting takes, and he has been working with public servants. But I digress. Let's go ahead and talk about really what Michael Saylor means and why people are kind of freaking out about it. And I don't blame them. This is something that I've called out many, many times in the past. I think Michael Saylor is great for Bitcoin. I think that he's great for essentially promoting it. We're getting free marketing, etc. But at the same time, I don't like a lot of the things that he does, a lot of his actions. But we're operating in a true decentralized economy, and everybody can do whatever it is they want to do. Me personally, Bitcoin was created for the people, by the people. It was not created for ivory towers to continue to profit off of. It was created for regular people like you and me, underdogs retail, to essentially remove the predatory third parties and to create a better quality of life for ourselves and our families and our communities. But that doesn't mean Michael Saylor cannot participate. It's a true decentralized economy, so he can do what he wants to do. However, I do not like the fact that a lot of people are cheering for people to keep their Bitcoin on exchanges. We all went through the crypto contagion. We all know what happens. And Bitcoin was created to actually hold your own Bitcoin, to own your own Bitcoin, and to remove those middlemen. However, I do understand the point that some people are not competent enough or just don't want that responsibility of a third party holding their Bitcoin. Hence why they would go to a BlackRock ETF or to some sort of third party. And again, Michael Saylor is not here for retail. He is here for his company and himself. However, I do like that he promotes Bitcoin. And I don't like the fact that he's told people to mortgage their houses and to buy Bitcoin and to never sell. Because at the end of the day, if Bitcoin is supposed to improve your quality of life, there might be some times that you do need to sell. Regardless, I wanted to make this video and comment on the beef between Vitalik and Saylor just to remind you. Holding your own crypto is absolutely crucial. The reason why we Bitcoin in crypto is so that we have control over our own assets, that God forbid something happens, if we need to move or to do something, all we need is our private seed phrase. Bitcoin and crypto, when you're actually holding it yourself, is probably the only entity that cannot be taken from you. God forbid something happens. But either way, I think it's a very interesting argument, and I just want to remind you, if you can, custody your own crypto. If you don't feel comfortable, start educating yourself on it. But at the end of the day, it's something you should learn. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye-bye.